So I got the strangest thing today. I got this image of breadcrumbing, and you know what? It spoke to me. It spoke. Your intuition is breadcrumbing you. I didn't know if it was my ego or if it was my guides. Let me tell you why. So at first, I did not like the word breadcrumbing because you know what that sounds like. It sounds like manipulation. It sounds like someone's using me. But then it hit me within the heart space that this type of breadcrumbing from spirit, from my intuition, was protection. It was only going to allow me to have a little bit at a time, almost like a mother spoon feeding her baby, not giving them the whole meat, but just giving them a little bit at a time so they can be able to digest and embody what they need to do while they're moving on their path towards the desires of their heart. So when I heard your intuition is breadcrumbing, I immediately said, let me reframe that in my mind because I know life is about polarities. There's good and bad in everything. And the way we use words or manipulate words, we're going to set a meaning towards it. And that prior meaning, that higher meaning, that primary meaning is the meaning that we will utilize and embody. And let me give you an example. Remember, if you're in your crown era, when bad meant good, like, oh, he bad, she bad, It didn't mean bad being bad, it meant bad being good. So we as humans, we take our language and our vocabularies and the way we create stories, we shift them, we change them to create something new. So in this video, mainly, I want you to think about breadcrumbing when it comes to your intuition and how it's there to protect you and lead you into a new journey. So think about those times when you had those small synchronicities or those big ones, or you had those nudges and it took you from point A to point B and from point B to point Z. You knew that if you was in A, you could not go to J and K because you would have missed a lot of steps. You would have missed a lot of learning and growing and evolving. And so you have to listen to your intuition and trust and allow and really just observe how your body feels to make sure that it is your intuition and not your ego. Because your ego will breadcrumb you in a different way, but we're not going to talk about that right now. And then you have to really verbalize when you're yourself and make it a point to speak your truth out loud and know that where you're going is where you're supposed to be. And you keep that faith, you keep that word faith in your mouth. And then you know only by looking back, only by reflecting from the breadcrumbing and the path that you've taken, was it really having you evolve into this next version of yourself, this new identity, this quantum leap, all the things that is bringing you to where you truly want to be. And please remember that your intuition, in my opinion, is your future self. It's the whispers. It's your partner, your soul partner that is bringing you closer and closer to your grandest version of yourself. I like to think it's almost like also a heart whisperer. It's whispering to the heart for you to um how do I want to say that, spirit? So you wouldn't it's a heart whisperer that keeps saying, keep walking towards me, love. You're safe, love. You're being seen, love. I need you, love. Come this way, come this way. Everything that you want is coming this way. And then when you need to make a right, you make a right. And when you need to make a left, you make a left. When you need to go up, when you need to go down, when you need to rest, when you need to just sit and just continue to be still and wait and observe until you know that this is the moment, this is the time where you can leap forward. Your intuition is all those things. People say it's your GPS, but even with the GPS, it only follows you a certain amount of time. And then when it realizes that you're not possibly on the right path or road or structure, it says recalculating. But you don't have to never recalculate if you wait on your intuition and you listen to those whispers with a deep knowing and trust. So I want to give you, I remember using when my intuition came to me about, let's say a certain item that I wanted, and I wanted to wait until, not to say that it was on sale, but I wanted to wait to the perfect time, whatever perfect is, when I felt that it was a need. And that is in the current house that I'm in. I've been in this house for over 10 years. But this is one of the strongest ways of intuition that I've seen. I remember when I saw it on the post and I was like, ooh, my heart skipped a beat. I saw it. I was like, yeah, yeah. Then I got the intuition to say, I tell the realtor I want to go see it. I walked through the house. I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, I think I want this. And then I looked at the price, but I mean, I could afford the price at the time, but something within me said, wait, hold on, slow your roll. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to go over my budget, even though I love the house. Within 30 days, or at least within 60 days, I can't quite remember, the price dropped. And then my intuition had me look on the internet at the time, the same day the price dropped. I called my realtor and then I said, put an offer on it. And it was accepted within like 2 days, 48 hours, 72 hours. And then I was in this home by Christmas 10 years ago. And it was a surprise to my daughter. It was totally a surprise because I bought it for us or for me or for us, but she didn't know. I just knew what she wanted and I made sure that it happened. And that is when you know all the things that I was breadcrumb through the way brought me to the place that I am, where I've been safe ever since. I've had no issues. I can say the same thing with my car. I had it on the dream board. I didn't know what it was going to look like. I just had the model. And then when my regular car broke down, I was sad. But guess what? In that dealership, that same day or the day before, it didn't even have a for sale sign on the car that was on my dream board. And they wanted to hurry up and get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but they wanted to hurry up and sell it. And I was the next person to purchase that car. That's when you know that your intuition is breadcrumbing you right into the direction that you need to go. And it's feeding you and feeding you and feeding you to have the joy and the prosperity and the love that you truly want to have. It wants you to be satisfied and not manipulated. Another way that I believe that our intuition is breadcrumbing us is to find the joy into the discovery of where we're going. Nobody wants everything all at once. Like this, they say, it's the journey, not the actual end result that really makes us happy. Because during the path, we are being. We're the human who is being and discovering. And this is our playground. So that's what we do. Earth is our playground. It's not a school. We're not being punished. We are having the ability to evolve and grow and with joy and love and purpose, whatever that soul message for us that we want to deal with, that's why we're here. And our mindset and our heart set is what we are willing to endure within our endeavors of life. Our endeavors are always going to have us um, go to the next level, whatever that successful level is for us and what we believe that successful level is for us. And it's different for each and every one of us. So listen to the whispers of your intuition. I love my intuition. I love it. I love it so much because I know it loves me. It is me. It is divine love. It's all of that. And when we gather, especially as crown women, we gather that and move with that it's just a beautiful thing. I don't even know how else to say it. So I'm going to end this video and also remember to invite you to from Dear Me, from Dear Diary to Dear Me experience. And this is an opportunity where we can hone into our intuition as we look at our past, as we write our future the way we truly desire. And then we'll, throughout the year, we will see our intuition breadcrumb us to our desired destination. I guarantee you there is a peace that goes beyond all understanding when you are able to activate your letter, send it off to God, and it returns to you. Ashe, it returns to you the way you want it or even something better. Because sometimes we don't know what we want for ourselves, but our higher selves know what is best for us. So, with that being said, I love you so much. This is Coach Hunt. You know what to do. Subscribe, baby. I appreciate you. I would love to be monetized by the end of the year. This is October, so I need you to share this video too. Because this girl right here is doing 100 videos in 100 days. And I love you so much for sharing it. I love you so much for liking and commenting. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you at the event. That information will be in the pinned comments or in the description box. Bye.